Hey there, Gemini. This is me with the third try on trying to get this going. I keep messing up the intro, but we're going to try right now. All right, so my name is Sherilyn, and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading. Okay, this one's for my Geminis. We're going to do a basic spread and see what it has to say. We did it that time. Okay, let's see what we get. This one's for my Geminis, Geminis, Geminis. This is Momo. He's here to help out. He's in a good mood. There we go. All right, for my Geminis, let's see. What you opening with? Six of Cups, okay, followed by the Knight of Cups, and the challenge position is the King of Wands. Okay, this is your backstory or your recent past. Six of Cups, we are speaking of something you have a lot of history with, something you have nostalgia towards. Knight of Cups is all about like the knight in shining armor, somebody bringing forward something to help you or somebody trying to save the day. King of Wands, we're talking about somebody who's very adventuresome, a lot of fun, very adventuresome, not necessarily looking to be tied down, okay? So here in the recent past, I would say that you had encountered somebody who you managed to build a significant amount of memories with, somebody that was in your life for a significant amount of time, it looks like. I don't know that you ever had 100% of this person, but you had a bigger part of this person than anybody else had, let's say it that way, okay? There was definitely an offer on the table that they brought forward. I think you accepted. In the end, I think because they remained the King of Wands, there became an issue here. This person was not necessarily looking to be tied down. And that's what the challenge became, it looks like, in this situation. So let's see where we go from there. So currently, where are you at? We have the Three of Wands. The Ten of Wands is going to end up being the card at the center of your read. And then the Hierophant is the challenge. So currently with the Three of Wands, you're just trying to look towards your future. You're not exactly sure where you're going or what you're going to do when you get there. You just know you don't want to be right here where you're at anymore. This situation right here has, I don't know, it's fizzled out, come to a close. Maybe it blew up, I'm not sure. But whatever it is, you're ready to move on, move in a different direction. The card at the center of your read is the Ten of Wands. This is you carrying a very heavy burden. I'm not clear on exactly what it is you're burdened by here. But something here is very hard for you to carry. I don't know, is it guilt? It could be guilt. It could also be resentment. Maybe there's guilt going the other direction, and this is resentment towards this person. Whatever it is definitely weighing you down and stopping your progress forward, okay? The challenge here is the Hierophant. So for sure, the two of you had a higher level of commitment at one time. Okay, or that's what you felt that you had. And that is not that easy to let go of, although it looks like to me it's already not here anymore, right? All right, let's see where we're going from here. So what do we got in the near future? I've got the Page of Wands, the Tower, and the World. Okay, Page of Wands. If you have a child or children, this is speaking of them. If you don't, then this is speaking to the fact that this counterpart of yours is acting very childish. Okay, could be a combination of the two, but if you have children, this could easily be a child who's being directly affected by whatever's happening here. Okay, okay, the next one over is the Tower. So at one time you felt there was a sturdy foundation here. That's why you signed on and started to build, right? Obviously that's come crumbling down. The last card in this line right here is the challenge, and the challenge here is the World. So the challenge is that the cycle is closed. I don't know if you're having a hard time accepting that the cycle is closed. I don't, there's something here, but the cycle, it looks like it's already closed out at this point. With it being closed out, you shouldn't still be carrying this heavy burden, so I don't know. There's something here where it just hasn't all, I don't know, it's like you haven't accepted everything, or it hasn't energetically managed to get through to you yet. I'm not sure. What do we got on the bottom? I've got the Nine of Swords, you're stressed out. The Seven of Swords, you lost your ability to trust for a minute. And the Ten of Cups, yeah. So at one time, this was emotional fulfillment for you, or it was supposed to be. With the Seven of Swords, there has been a breakdown in trust, but it's not just trust in this person or this particular situation. Unfortunately, it looks like it has kind of spread to pretty much everything in your life right this minute. That will change in time, okay? The Nine of Swords on the other side is just you being incredibly stressed out. There's a lot of stress involved in this, a lot of anxiety for some reason. Three more. I got the Ten of Swords, the Temperance card, and the Eight of Swords. A lot of mental energy in general. We have the 8, the 9, and the Ten of Swords out here, okay? With the Eight of Swords, this is all about your thoughts restricting your action, you know what I'm saying? Temperance is you trying to be patient with the situation as a whole, trying not to lose your cool, trying to stay in control. Ten of Swords is you being betrayed, which is what has happened here, it looks like, at least at one point. You were definitely betrayed. It definitely feels like this has pretty much come to a close. We have two tens out here and a 9. I mean, we have a lot of closure, you know, completion cards. So I feel like the situation as a whole is basically done. I don't think there's not like, people aren't trying to reconcile here. People have gone their separate ways. That's how it feels, okay? But there's just something here about you not yet being able to really cut this loose on an energetic level. It's just, you're having a tough time with that part. But it'll come. It just takes patience, right? This is a process. Took a process to get this far into this. It's going to take a minute to get out of it. Okay, the thing that is probably inhibiting your ability to get out of this is actually the resentment you feel, which is totally valid. The resentment is valid, okay? But until you can get past that, it's very hard to put something to rest. At any rate, let's see what we get. For Monday, I've got the 7 of Wands, and the 4 of Wands. So this was a higher level soulmate, and you are incredibly defensive towards them at this point. Stands to figure, right? Okay, Tuesday, you have the 6 of Wands and the King of Swords. You're coming through as the King of Swords here. You're coming through as the King of Swords, number 1, because you're having to stand in the masculine right now, whether you want to or not. Number 2, with the 6 of Wands here, it's just like, you're gaining a lot of recognition right this minute for your inner strength and for your ability to get through this situation that you're getting through. But I don't know that you realize that. There's a lot of people looking at you that are amazed by your strength and your ability to get through this, but I don't think that you understand that part yet. Okay, Wednesday, I've got you with the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. This is you walking away from this betrayal, which I feel like you've already tried to do. But this, every time you try to do it, you get a little further. You know what I'm saying? You're going to eventually get this down. You're going to get away from this altogether. All right, and Thursday, what you got? The Chariot. So we're picking up speed here. And the Knight of Wands. So this is all about you definitely getting some traction on getting this behind you, it looks like, on Thursday. It's going to come about. It's going to fade into the distance. A memory, you know what I'm saying? You're just not there yet, but you're getting there quick, okay? Just little steps. Every little step helps it get you the right direction, okay? That's what I got for this week, Gemini. All right. Thank you. Let's see how many times I got to click the clicker to get it to go, okay? We can guess. There we go. 1, 2, 3,